Hello everyone. I prior made a video discussing some different weapon options to use for Uber Smiters, both an endgame and budget version, and from the comments in the videos, it seems that some may have been confused on the intentions of said videos. I had made a community post asking players what their go-to weapons were for a Smiter, so I used the comments that I got from the post to focus on the weapon shown. However, neither the endgame nor the budget weapon options videos were to say that they were the only options, but just a select few to give some variety and to see how well each one of them performs against the competition. Nothing more or less. Since those videos went live, I've received some additional options from comments that I wanted to showcase in this video as additional options. And similar to the prior video, these don't represent all of the options that one can use for a Smiter, but are just some examples of what can work with a Smiter to be able to run for Ubers. If there's some additional weapons that you feel would work with this build, make sure to leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. And for more options, make sure to check the prior videos out discussing some great weapon options for both the endgame and the budget Uber Smiter builds. The links to both of those videos will be down in the description below. For this video, I'm going to continue showcasing more budgeted focused weapon options. And again, just as with the prior video, something to keep in mind, this video is not meant to prove which one of the choices shown is to be better than the others, as each player has their preferences, their playstyles, and priorities within their builds. Some want a bit of a safer run, while others desire to go all in shield swinging and try to overpower the Ubers. Additionally, depending on one's wealth or RNG in the game, not all of these may be a choice to be able to use in the matter, especially with how expensive they can be. Do remember that these are endgame focused items. I have 3 items that I wanted to use in this video to compare, and with each weapon, I will quickly show everything that you need to know about this build. Feel free to pause the video on any one particular thing in case you want to check out the finer details for yourself. For the first option, I have Rixot's Keen. Much like Flesh Render from the previous budget weapon options video, Rixot's Keen is something that I overlooked, but it is a great cheap item that has 2 things that benefit the budget Uber Smiter: increased attack speed from the socketed shell rune, and crushing blow. If only it had open wounds to make it even better. Otherwise, it has the majority of what a budget Uber Smiter would need from their weapon. Here's a quick look at all of the attributes, additional stats, the gear for this build, If you want a deeper look into this build with a more thorough breakdown of everything that you see in this run, make sure to check out my build guide that I made prior. The video will be linked down in the description below. Let's go ahead and see how well Rixot's Keen works as the weapon with the Smiter. Hopefully this will be a good strong start for this video when it comes to these runs. Let's go ahead and get started.
Looking for Baal. My brothers will not have died in vain.
With Rixot's Keen run now complete, let's move on to the second weapon of the video, being Lawbringer, a quite powerful weapon option with its chance to cast Decrepify, greatly slowing down whatever I'm attacking and all those within striking distance around me, as well as lowering their physical resistance, further helping my damage be utilized more with this build. Again, here's a quick look at all the attributes, the additional stats, the gear for the build, It's now time to see how Lawbringer will fare with this build to both help with some survivability, as well as damage output overall. Let's go ahead and get started. Now that the run using Lawbringer is all wrapped up, it's time for the final weapon option of this video. I wanted to try to use something really budget, the Strength rune word. It has Crushing Blow, Strength, go figure, and Vitality. This is something that you can make in normal difficulty, but that isn't deserving of any discrediting to use as a weapon option, as it doesn't need a lot of stats to be useful, it just needs the right ones, and those 3 I mentioned would be more than enough for this weapon to help with clearing the Ubers. One last time, here's a quick look at all the attributes, the additional stats, the gear for this build, Let's try to close out this video with a solid run. This is my first time using Strength myself with a budget Uber Smiter, and I'm excited to see how it fares compared to the prior 2 runs. Let's go ahead and get started.
Looking for Baal. My brothers will not have died in vain.
I can't.
You're too late.
And there you have it, 3 different budget weapons, all viable and fun to play with this build. Again, this video wasn't to try to put to rest the idea of any being better than the others, but to show that there's a lot more options than the more meta items that are go-tos for many players to use. That there's always additional options that you can use to still make running the Ubers with the Smiter not only work really well, but still be just as fun. Overall, this was a fun showcase video to bring to you today. I continue to enjoy diving deeper into smiting. It's still not my preferred Uber build, however, it really is starting to grow on me, and it's giving me more understanding for why so many love it. It's such a versatile build that does well, regardless if done with endgame items, or even budgeted. Speaking of, if you wanted to see a showcasing of different items to use for a Smiter, make sure to check out my prior 2 videos discussing different weapon options, including another continuation video of the endgame items for those who want to try something different than the staple Grief and Last Wish options, but still want an equally fun experience for going through the Ubers. All of the videos will be linked down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you like this kind of content and want to see more, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever a new video comes out.
Come on. Come on. Come on, then. There you are. There you are.
And if you like this video, please let me know by leaving a like. It really is appreciated to be able to help my channel to grow. And if you want to see more of my Diablo 2 Resurrected content, make sure to click the card in the corner up above to check out my Diablo 2 Resurrected playlist with a lot of videos already in it, with a lot more coming in the very near future. Other than that, I hope you guys are staying safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.